off to Leha. Leha with some room on the left side, inside the 5-yard line, down to the 3, and pushes that pile forward into the end zone.
Looks outside here, and at the block by Klinicky and Jones.
In for the Jackets. What a putback alley-oop from Green to Schultz.
Working it inside like Coach Brookshire says. But Bernie with the rebound.
Steal. And steal. Yes, it is!
He's running the last leg. That could be goal. And a goal. Yeah, it's over.
In the third. Brings another one. There's another ground ball to shortstop, fielded by Herber, who fires it over to first base for out number 3.
Oh, she got a hold of that one. Maybe gone by.
That one is gone.
There you go.
Wow. What a hit. It didn't take her long.
No.
It didn't.
Galarza.
Welcome to another Billies.Live production. Find us on your favorite social sites and apps. Like, subscribe, and get notified when we go live.
Gentlemen, here to another production of Billies.Live. I'm Peter Schandua, alongside here with Coach Brookshire. We are in Kingsville, Texas A&M University, Kingsville. And it's the regional finals, Coach. This is what both these teams have been working for, coming in both with 34 wins. Billy's has 4 losses. Bernie only has 1 loss on the year. Should be a good one.
Oh, it's going to be a great game. I mean, it'll be something that, everybody's been looking forward to since the playoffs started. So I know you tell the kids not to look ahead one game at a time, but in the back of their mind, they're hoping that they get to this position where they get to play Bernie again, and Bernie's looking forward to playing us again. It'll be exciting.
Yeah, so it should be a tight matchup tonight or this afternoon here in Kingsville. We're going to take a quick break, and we're going to head up to our booth, Coach, and get ready for some pregame action, and we'll be right back after this.
Security State Bank and Trust. We've been building the communities we call home since 1941. That includes supporting our students, teachers, and schools. Behind each student is a community investing in what matters most. Security State Bank and Trust. Proud supporters of Battlin Billy Sports. We're rooting for your success on and off the field. We're proud to say we're small enough to know you by name and large enough to serve all your financial needs. Security State Bank and Trust. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
At Hill Country Propane Inc., we work hard to earn your propane business. Do you need propane delivery for your home?
We're on it.
Refilling propane cylinders for your grill?
We're on it.
Filling up your RV in our easy drive-thru?
We're on it.
Savings on RV and cylinder fills?
We're on it.
For all your propane needs, choose Hill Country Propane Inc. because
we're on it.
Hill Country Propane Inc.
Go Billies!
As Fredericksburg celebrates 175 years, Arrowhead Bank is celebrating almost 100 years of serving the people of the Texas Hill Country. Our goal has been the same since we opened in Fredericksburg 20 years ago, to combine the relationship banking of yesterday with the technology of today for a better brand of banking. Arrowhead Bank is proud to support our students in all their endeavors, athletic and academic, and we're excited to celebrate their successes this year. Billy Pride, Eber Alice, member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS number 423091.
Nature and beauty along the fairways at Lady Bird have a way of slowing life down. While the front 9 features significant elevation changes and the tranquility of Live Oak Creek, the back 9 stuns with its panoramic vistas of the surrounding hills. As the home of the Fredericksburg Junior Golf Foundation and the Fredericksburg Middle School and High School golf teams, all of us at Lady Bird Johnson Golf Course are proud to support our community's tradition of excellence. Lady Bird Johnson Golf Course. Practice, play your way.
We love living in the country. My husband works from home, and I teach our 5 youngest children here as well. Fast, uncapped, reliable internet is critical for our family. And that's exactly what we've gotten from Bee Creek for over 10 years now. Bee Creek Communications. Always on, high-speed internet.
And we're back live here at Kingsville, Texas, Coach. Well, it's Saturday, and we made it to the regional finals, so that means what do we get to do? We're going to thank Joseph Financial Partners for yet another title sponsorship here on Billies.Live. Joseph Financial Partners wants to remind you that a good game starts with a good game plan. Be prepared, put in the work, and don't foul out on your retirement plan. Don't wait for a buzzer beater. Call Joseph Financial Partners for an assist with your current goals. 830-997-4763. That is 830-997-4763. Jody Donovan and Sharon Joseph are there to take care of you, and we sure do appreciate y'all's sponsorship. You know, Coach, it's a long road to get down here to Kingsville for District 27, and that's what we got here. We got both teams out of District 27. Boerne Greyhounds, the district champs, the Lady Billies runner-ups.
Well, I understand we're in Region 4, so they've got to accommodate everyone. So it means that we end up coming south and all the way down to Kingsville. But hey, it's a nice facility, nice gym, good people. It's going to be a fun game. I can't wait to get it started.
Yeah, it should be a fun game, and no real doubt here in my mind after looking through the scores of both of these teams. These are the top two teams in this region. Yesterday, taking care of business, both teams with 20-point plus victories. Fredericksburg against Beeville and Boerne against Bishop to make it here to this regional final.
Yeah, you know, it's kind of neat that we're both here out of the same district. And I said it during the season, this is definitely the top teams in the state when you're looking at it. I mean, absolutely the top 5 teams in the state of Texas. You can put either one of them in there, which means that anybody can beat anybody on any given night. And we're looking forward to having that third opportunity.
That's right. And if you just, I went back and looked at the last 3 games for both of these teams. So that's 6 teams they played. 5 of those 6 had more than 30 wins.
Wow.
And all 6 of those games were won by over 20 points. So by far, we have the top of the class here. They're in the Elite 8, and it's going to be an interesting game here. Billies, I believe, coming in ranked after yesterday's games at number 6 in the state, and Boerne at number 2. So Boerne with only that 1 loss there. And so, yeah, that's been pretty much all year long they've been in those positions.
They've been that, and I think at the beginning of the year it kind of flip-flopped a little bit, but it doesn't matter. You get to this level, I'm telling you, this is like a state tournament game. This is what you're going to see out here tonight is 2 of the best teams in the state of Texas. It's going to be exciting.
Yeah, well, speaking of those teams, let's meet all of the players for both teams. We're going to take a look at the rosters here for both schools. First, for the Boerne Greyhounds, we got number 1, Jenna Reedy. She's a senior. Number 2, Tegan King. She's a junior. Number 3, Savannah Salinas. She's a sophomore. Number 4, Chloe Donnell. She's a sophomore. Number 10, Jamie Reedy. She's a senior. Number 12, Elizabeth Fox. She's a senior. Number 15, Abby Smith. She's a junior. Number 25, Avery Aaron. She's a junior. Number 40, Sushana Cobb, she's a senior. Number 42, McKenna Randall, she's a junior. Head coach Amy Reedy. Assistants Trey Graham and Heather Shannon. And yeah, we're going to take a quick look at the Fredericksburg roster. Coach, what do we got going on here?
Okay, number 0, Rylan Grona, freshman. Number 1, Taylor Grona, a junior. Number 2, Addison Sesho, a sophomore. Number 3, Ella Hartman, a senior. Number 4, Jordan Zinner, a junior. Number 10, Catherine Pell, a sophomore. Number 11, Mennel Franzen, a junior. Number 12, Madison Franzen, a junior. 13, Izzy Ray, a freshman. 14, Paige Kuhlman, a sophomore. 21, Aurora Araza, a junior. 22, Kirsten Hartman, a sophomore. And 30, Ryan Griffin, a freshman. Billies are coached by assistant coaches Christy Dance, Katie Taylor, and head coach Carrie Grona.
And just a side note, and that's your Lady Billies here for tonight. Just a side note, we had a mistake there on the Boerne roster. Jenna Reedy is actually a freshman, not a senior. So we're not too far away here, Coach, from the opening tip-off. It should be a good one. We're going to take a quick break, and then we'll be right back with the action.
The Inside Story has been family owned and operated since 1981. The Inside Story is your custom decorating center with in-house designers, and the owners install your flooring too, so you know satisfaction is guaranteed. They sell carpet, wood flooring, ceramic tile, luxury vinyl, area rugs, wallpaper, paint, and much more. See the Inside Story's extensive showroom, Highway 16 South in Fredericksburg, online at theinsidestorytx.com.
Local high-speed internet in Gillespie County. Use it for work, fun, and everything in between. Advanced parental controls, online protection, simple, safe, smart. Get connected at nextstream.net.
The FISD Education Foundation strives to inspire students, drive teacher innovation, and pilot new educational programs. By the end of the spring, the foundation will have donated over $450,000 toward academic excellence on all 5 FISD campuses. To donate, volunteer, or see for yourself how our grants are creating a lasting impact in educating our community, visit us at fisdkids.org.
Top 5 reasons we love Gaddy's in Fredericksburg. Number 5, their student-teacher lunch discount. Number 4, their all-you-can-eat buffet. Number 3, they have a huge variety of fresh veggies at the salad bar. Number 2, Gaddy's Pasta and Pizza is always hot and ready. And best of all, they even do the dishes. Gaddy's Pizza, Highway 16 South, across from the fairgrounds.
Segner's Jewelers is a proud Battlin Billy sponsor and big fans of our hometown team. Segner's has served generations of FISD families and friends and will be here to serve future generations. Located at 236 West Main Street, or find us on the web at segnersjewelers.com. We're with you all the way. Go Billies!
Well, howdy friends, this is Paige Finley from FBG and Billies.Live. I want to tell you about some new friends I met at J4 Trailer, a family-owned Texas trailer dealer out 290 just east of Fredericksburg. They carry utility trailers, livestock trailers, cargo trailers, and if you're looking for all the bells and whistles, they can custom build just about anything. Food trucks, car haulers, trash, or landscape trailers, whatever you need. Give them a call today, 830-997-9969, J4 Trailers. That's where I got mine.
And we're back live here, Kingsville, Texas, Coach. These two teams here, Boerne and Fredericksburg, getting introduced right now on the floor, but they're here in an elite category here in the Elite 8. The other teams that are vying today for that elusive trip to the state tournament, the Final Four is Madisonville and La Vega. Last I checked there, La Vega had a 15-point lead at halftime against them. And then the other two matchups are Sunnyvale and Pinkston and Glen Rose and Canyon. That Glen Rose Canyon matchup, both teams only with one loss on the year.
That's going to be a great game. I mean, that will be a very good game.
Yeah, so both teams here getting ready for the action. And, Coach, what are you looking for here to be kind of a key factor in this game today?
Well, you know, I'm kind of curious if Coach Grona isn't going to change something up a little bit. You know, we played them twice, although the last time we played them, we had the lead into the third quarter, and then a couple of critical errors, and Boerne caught up and took the lead late. But so, you know, you don't want to change too much, but, man, we've got to find some way to slow down 25 for them. Avery Aaron is a ball player. I mean, she's a D1 prospect and is really, really good, as well as their point guard, number 10, the Reedy kid. But, you know, if you can keep her under control, she's got the size on us. That's where they have the advantage. We're not that big. We're going to have to fight for every rebound out there and then, you know, take care of the ball and don't turn it over.
Yeah. So it sounds like a recipe for success. Let's see if the Billies can carry through with that and make that happen here, as both teams are fixing to take the floor. Officials look like they're ready, and we're fixing to get underway. Here's your starting 5 for this afternoon's game. You got number 1, Taylor Grona. Number 3, that's Ella Hartman. Number 11, Minnow Franson. Number 14, Paige Kuhlman. And number 22, Kirsten Hartman. And those are your starting 5 here this afternoon for the Battlin Billies.
Yeah, and just a side note, Madison Franson is out for today's game. She will not be playing, so we're going to miss her.
Yeah, she had an injury in yesterday's game. So, and here's the tip-off, and the Boerne Greyhounds are going to get the opening possession. Jenna Reedy setting up their offense.
You got to watch 10. She can shoot the ball from anywhere.
And she already putting up one shot.
Yeah, and there's that rebound by Avery Aaron. Good job, Taylor Grona, of getting down there. And
deflecting the pass.
You bet.
Yeah.
So let's see what we do on our first possession.
So Boerne in their customary 2-3 extended zone. Billy, see if we can come up with some kind of offense here to exploit it. Billy's get it in. Taylor Grona over to Kirsten Hartman. In the corner to Minnow. Minnow, mad scramble for the ball, and that's going to be a turnover. So Boerne Greyhounds end up with it. And get it to their point guard there, Jenna Reedy, guarded by Kirsten Hartman. Billy's in their man-to-man defense, Coach.
Yeah, man-to-man. They are sagging a little bit more than normal, I think. They're trying to pick. What's going to happen here is 25 does such a good job on pick and rolls.
Yeah, and there's a drive by Donnell, and she goes up for the shot and gets fouled by Taylor Grona, so that'll send Donnell to the line here. She's just a sophomore, Coach. First one's up and in.
Okay, it's going to, excuse me, it's going to get back to, hey, let's don't foul. Let's play good D without fouling day. That's going to be a big part of the game.
Yeah. And that's Avery there, Avery Aaron with the putback, and that turned into a three-point play for Boerne.
Yeah, you can see where the size makes a difference. She just reached right over us. We had good inside position on her, but she reached over us and got the rebound.
Ella Hartman puts up a three-pointer, no good. Avery Aaron with the rebound. And the Greyhounds are going to be setting it up. Taylor Grona.
Taylor Grona's
really
getting after.
forcing.
Don't let her get it out of there.
Yeah. And she gets it there.
10 seconds. Good.
That's going to be a 10-second call. So nice job there, Taylor Grona, disrupting the Boerne Greyhounds, bringing the ball up court and got that 10-second violation.
Taylor did a good job, and also Kirsten came back to help out to make sure they couldn't make that pass.
Billy swinging it around, cross-court pass to Kirsten Hartman. And back to her sister, Ella. Ella pointing where she wants everybody to be. And there's a turnover. Up ahead quickly to Donnell, who
she
goes
used
in.
her elbow,
And that's going to be an offensive foul.
Yeah, she used her elbow to try to clear out the pathway to the basket.
Yeah.
Offensive foul.
So that'll be Battlin Billy ball. Here's the West End replay. You can see her going in here. Taylor set up, and Donnell pushed off to get that shot off. So Billy's setting up their offense here, looking for their first bucket here in the first quarter, down 3-0. Taylor over to Minnow. Bronson finds Hartman at the top, inside to Kuhlman. Hartman resetting at the top. Boerne still in that. They're not going to get out of that extended 2-3 zone.
They're going to stay in. That's what they do best. I'm glad that we have a high post up there.
Yeah.
But I'd like to see her catch the ball and look inside, but we'll take that.
Yep, Kirsten Hartman got a little dish from the inside back out and hits her first three of the game. Picks up right where she left off last night, Coach.
Yeah, she's letting them know we're here to play.
So 3-3 here now. And inside it goes to Avery Aaron.
Good rebound.
Yeah. Nice defense, too, there by Paige Kuhlman.
Paige Kuhlman did an excellent job on it.
Minnow Franzen driving in.
Oh, that's a foul.
Yeah.
Slapped her hand. My goodness.
So Bernie back the other way, inside to Avery
Good,
Aaron again.
Good. I like the way this is starting.
Yep, maybe get Bernie a little frustrated on the offensive end.
Well, they did go into 25, and we had 3 people around her.
Yeah.
And she ends up dribbling off her foot. So let's keep that going.
So Billy's setting up their offense here. Taylor Grona. Kirsten Hartman, Ella Hartman out here handling the ball. Going to be timeout.
Okay.
Yeah, timeout, Coach Grona. And we'll take it with them here on Billies.Live. We'll be right back.
Texas Hill Country Orthopedic, the official sports medicine provider of the Battlin Billies. Our board-certified and fellowship-trained doctors provide personalized and comprehensive bone and joint care for all ages. We utilize the latest technologies like platelet-rich plasma treatments, and also unique to the Hill Country, we offer anterior hip replacement. Whether you've suffered a traumatic injury to your shoulder or are just tired of dealing with arthritis pain in your knees, Texas Hill Country Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is here to help.
Strayer & Offers has been going strong since 1928. They specialize in tires and tire repair, wheel balancing, front-end alignment, brake repair, tune-ups, oil changes, belts and hoses, complete auto repair. Make sure you check out the Kawasaki mules and custom-built trailers, ready to go to work for you. For quality Chevron products, Strayer & Offers, 509 South Adams Street, Fredericksburg. Call 830-997-4382. Check them out online, StrayerAndOffers.com.
And we're back live here, coming out. And
yeah, I see what Coach told him during the timeout.
Kirsten Hartman with another 3.
Yeah, she told Kirsten, you hit another 3 for me. But seriously, they're starting to penetrate the gap a little bit better on that 2-3 zone. So
yeah.
I like that, and we'll see if that doesn't open up some three-point shots like it did that last time.
So Billy's now with a 6-3 lead. That's Donnell taking a 3 and hits one of her own. So the answer by the Greyhounds, tying it up 6-all. Ella Hartman, the senior. It's her 4th time in the regional final game. She knows what she's doing out there. Hartman with a corner 3. No good. Mad scramble for the ball. That's going to be a jump ball. Should be Billy ball.
Billy ball. So we'll see what they call under the basket here, our blob, baseline out of bounds. See what the blob's going to be.
Hartman inbounding. To Kuhlman, who puts up a long 2 off the backboard and in.
Awesome.
So, that's right.
Good double team on 25. Look at there. You go, Taylor. Good job.
Yes, that's
going
to be into the, before the shot, it looks like. I thought she was going up for a shot, but he's saying on the floor.
Yeah,
let's see who that's going to be on. Foul on number 3. That's Savannah Salinas. Do they have a number 3 out there? I don't even see a number 3 out there. And there's a rebound by Jenna Reedy. Gets it to the sister, Jamie Reedy. She's a senior.
Yeah. Good job by Kuhlman.
Kuhlman with a nice block out there and gets a rebound.
Yeah. Kuhlman hedged on that little pick and roll, and then she got right back on 25 and kept her covered up.
Yep.
Good defense. Keep it up.
Billy's with the 8-6 lead. Here, Kirsten Hartman resetting. Coach Grona's changing something up here. See what they can do. Minnow Franzen baseline jumper. Almost rolled in. Mad scramble for the ball. Taylor Grona fighting. Ends up going out of bounds, but great hustle there by Taylor.
Good hustle.
Coach Grona encouraging on her team.
There's a question about the something at the score table. Maybe it's who that last foul was on.
Yeah, because I saw him motion number 3.
I thought it was on 10.
And I don't think they had a number 3 out there at the time.
Yeah, they've got
Maybe
one
they
in there
did.
now.
There's one out there now.
Yeah, but I thought she checked in, but I could be wrong.
I don't know.
Peter. But at any rate, they're going to get things straightened out. Well, we got a little break in action. Just a real quick hello to Allie and Wynell Herbert, my brother by a different mother. And then their daughter, Dawn and Brian Saltmeyer, and Reed. They're all watching today. So love those guys. I guess that makes Dawn my niece.
There you
by
go.
Another mother.
That's right. That's right.
But we're glad they're with us today as well as everybody else.
Yeah, Coach, I also got a message there from Judge Edwards, a school board member, wanted to thank Billies.Live for covering this game and wanted the girls to know that school board there is super proud of these of this team and these ladies and making this run here deep into the playoffs. So I'm sure there's lots of people back watching.
We got a little trap going now.
Yep, looks like a little 1-3.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what it is.
Diamond and 1 to begin with. Now it'll turn into a 2-2-1.
Yep. Bernie.
Get back.
Reedy puts up a long 3.
Good rebound.
Yep, and Avery Aaron cleans it up underneath there with the
putback.
Yeah, with the putback.
Got to block her out.
Yep.
Go, Taylor. Atta girl.
Taylor drives all the way in for the layup.
She's not scared of her. I'll take it right to you. Awesome. I like this little mix-up. We decided to come out and press a little here. A good thing. They're dribbling out of bounds.
Yeah. It looks like we deflected it, but
yeah,
making it difficult on Greyhounds there just to bring the ball up the floor. Billy's on top here, 10-8, minute 28 in the first quarter. So that's Jenna Reedy with the ball up front, guarded by Taylor. And they go inside to Avery Aaron. She's looking to make a post move. And off
good
the mark.
Rebound. Middle Francis. Good rebound.
Finds Taylor Grona, who's going to set up the offense here. Bernie, you're not going to get a lot of fast break points on them. They hustle back.
No, they're fast. They're quick, too. There's a little reaching foul.
Yep, so that'll be on number 1 there. I believe that's Jenna Reedy. Kirsten Hartman, Addison Shesso going to check into the game here for Taylor Grona and Paige Coleman. 57 seconds to go. Billy's with possession here.
Let's see what we're doing offensively. Good pick.
Ella
off the screen. Bust a 3.
Gets it to go, yes. So nice shot, Ella. And Bernie quickly the other way.
Yeah. Oh, Ryland's going to get after it out there. So.
Nice defense there.
Oh, we got a mismatch. Help out.
And that's going to be a blocking foul there. So Avery going to go to the line. Foul on Ryland Grona, blocking foul.
I'm not sure if he called it on Ryland or Addie that time.
One of them two.
He had his he was showing 2, and I didn't know if he meant the foul was on 2 or if it meant a 2-shot foul. I'm not real sure. Maybe you can see here on the West End Pizza replay.
Yeah. And Avery gets both of them to go. So 13-10 now. Billy's on top here. 29 seconds to go.
That's a foul, ref.
There's
Come on.
a collision and 19 seconds here in the first quarter. Kirsten Hartman receiving the pass there.
Oh, that's dangerous against these guys.
Yeah.
They're 2.
So 7 seconds to go here. Ella getting double teamed, and that's going to be a backcourt violation. It looked like a foul there, Coach, but I think she went backcourt before the contact.
I think that's what it was. She went backcourt first. So they have the ball with 4 seconds. We need to play real good defense here.
4 seconds. Don't want to give them any kind of easy shot here.
Watch 25. Watch 10.
And she goes up and puts up a shot and gets fouled with 0.2 seconds to go. on Kirsten Hartman. 2 shots coming for Jamie Reedy here, trying to make this a 1-point game. First one's up and in.
We need to jinx her or something. She's too good of a free throw shooter. So maybe we talk about that a little bit. Reedy is such a great free throw shooter.
Yeah. She gets them both to go, so 13-12. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter. Good first quarter, solid play there. Billy's up on top, 13-12. We'll be right back here on Billies.Live and TexasRadio.net.
At the Real Estate Advisory Team of Fredericksburg, we know the Texas Hill Country, and we know Texas Hill Country Real Estate.
With the Real Estate Advisory Team, you have a team of experienced professionals who use old-fashioned personal service. Along with our cutting-edge technology, we help you buy and sell real estate.
Contact the Real Estate Advisory Team today. We would be delighted to help you turn your Hill Country real estate dream into a reality. Make it a great day.
Hill Country Refrigeration has been providing the Texas Hill Country with quality heat and air conditioning service, installation, and repair for 47 years. They offer dependable, friendly, and professional customer service. Robert and Clara Ann Almers founded Hill Country Refrigeration in 1974, but have been enjoying Battlin Billy sports for a lifetime. The Almers family are born and raised Billy fans. 4 generations, that is. Hill Country Refrigeration, where customizing comfort is their award-winning game. From one winning team to another, best of luck, Billies.
I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gonna feed them. If you're coming for me, you ready for it?
And we're back live here. Boerne Greyhounds getting in the opening possession here of the second quarter. Billy's in there switching man-to-man defense here. They got Avery all the way out here.
Yeah, and I'm glad Coleman's not going with her. She's not, taking the bait. She's going to stay back. She knows, on that pick and roll, she's got to be back there to help. So.
Yeah. It looks like they are going to run this pick and roll here, offense, high pick and roll with Avery.
Yeah, I like the way Coleman's playing her. She's really getting after her.
And Reedy takes a long 3 and gets that one to go.
She can do that.
Quick shot there, almost on the out of bounds line there, Coach.
Yeah. Help her out. Help her out. Go to the ball.
Yeah. Kirsten over to Ella. Billy's setting up their offense. Coach Grona telling them what she wants to run. Looks like we have more of a 4-out look today here, Coach.
Good job. Get the ball.
Ella open for a top of the key 3, just off the mark. Ends up out of bounds. She had an open look there, maybe a little more deep than she's normally taking. That's at a second 3-point line.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, I think she's okay if she stands on it or just in front of it, but behind it, you're asking for an awful lot. Good job. Let's get another 10-second on this. Come on.
Yeah, well, they get it across. Salinas with the ball there. Reedy going to set up their offense. She's going to drive all the way in for a left-handed layup. No good.
We got to rebound that. Can't let those go.
Yeah.
Busted. Rebound.
That's number 15. That's Abby Smith with the corner 3. Now Boerne opening up a 5-point advantage here to start the second quarter. 18-13. Get the first 6 points of this quarter. Billy just need to settle down here, run their offense, try to get an open shot against this extended 2-3 zone here that the Greyhounds like to run. Ella finds Kirsten, see if she can hit another. Just long off the mark. And Minnow with the rebound. And Grona.
Good, got her the fouler.
See who that's on. 15, foul on number 15. That's Abby Smith. There's your West End replay.
Got the rebound and pivoted around until they finally slapped at it. So.
Yep. Jordan Zenner checking in for her first action here this regional final game. Billy's with the ball under the bucket. Jordan gets it. That's Jamie Reedy with the steal. Goes in for the all coast-to-coast left-hand layup. Gets it to go. Boerne now opening up a 7-point lead here, Coach.
Yeah, we need to make a run right here. We need to get some stops. And
need to get a good shot here. And Kirsten going to drive in.
There you go.
Jump. Nice bounce pass to Paige Coleman just out.
In and
Minnow
out.
Franzen with a nice interception. She comes back, puts up the shot off the mark. Rebound, Jamie Reedy way up ahead.
Sprint back.
And that's Abby Smith with the
Good
ball.
rebound.
Yep. Taylor Grona, great hustle to contest that layup. Forced the miss. Taylor Grona going to go all the way in again. And that's going to be Battlin Billy ball. Ella Hartman, Raylan Grona going to check in here. Jordan Zenner, Taylor Grona. Taylor probably needs a little break after that sprint she had all the way to get back and contest that defense.
You're right there.
Leaving it all out there. Paige Coleman puts up the shot, gets it to go.
You bet.
20-15, cuts that lead to 5. Billy's kind of looking like they're maybe going to get out of that press. And that was Reedy off the mark. Ella Hartman with a rebound, quickly back the other way. Finds Rylan Grona. She's going to set up the offense, Coach. I like this offense we're running here. We got the 4 out against this 2-3 zone. And then they got that cutter comes through.
Yeah, we'll send somebody to high post and set a screen up there, see if we can get Ella open.
Rylan. Ella going to get a corner 3. Just off the mark.
Good rebound.
Minnow Franzen fighting for the rebound. Greyhounds end up with it. And Jamie Reedy, the coach's daughter, is setting up the Greyhound offense, guarded by Rylan Grona.
Billy still man-to-man defense. Pick her up.
Yeah, Jamie Reedy left open there on the corner, on the wing three-pointer, and she got it to go.
Yeah, that's what makes it so tough on guarding her. You can't really help out any at all.
No.
For your teammates because she's such a deadly shooter.
Yes. So Billy's setting up their offense here. Coach Grona letting them know what she wants done. Kirsten Hartman going to drive and finds Ella. They're going to have to reset here. Ella going to drive in all the way.
Good.
And that's going to be on the floor.
But see, I like the fact that we're dribble penetrating on them. We're getting them to foul.
Right. If you can get that first step on them, a lot of times they have to reach in there. That you're as the defender, you're kind of inclined to make up for that lost step, and you end up reaching a lot of times. So
and they'll open up the three-point shot too.
Yeah.
If they'll just penetrate those gaps when they find them, help her out.
That's going to be a pushing foul there on number 15. That's Abby Smith. Boerne now with, I believe, 16 fouls. That's her second foul. She's going to have to come out. Abby Smith replaced by Salinas. Savannah Salinas checking in there. She's a sophomore.
See what kind of slob we run here.
Yeah. Probably saving that for the end of the game when we need that final shot. Rylan penetration. Taylor.
Yeah, but Taylor needs to go ahead and shoot.
Yeah. Try to draw that foul.
When you drive baseline like that, you need to look to either shoot on this side or go to the other side of the basket and get a shot off.
There's that pick and roll.
We're dribbling in there and passing it out.
Yep.
And you can't get it much closer than what we're getting it on the dribble penetration. So
right.
See if we can do that again.
And once you get in there, then you got to look to kick it out to those three-point shooters, like you said. And there's going to be a foul called right there. And that's going to be on Kirsten Hartman. That will be, I believe, her second foul. Boerne with 16 fouls, Billy's with 4. So next foul committed by Boerne will be in the bonus, Coach.
Yeah, we got Minnow Franzen and Addie Sesho back in the game again.
Yep.
And we're back in the little 2-2-1. trying to make something happen here.
That's a traveling call.
Good.
So that's
you
turnover.
never know.
Yep. 25-15 here, 2 minutes to go in the first half. So Billies need to get a good possession right here. Let's get a good shot off, Coach.
We made a good stop. Let's go ahead and get points out of it here. Let's see what we do.
Capitalize on the mistake there. Rylan going to drive all the way in.
Good crossover.
Addison
good rebound.
Shesso.
That a girl.
Going
go back
after
up.
it
Go
for
up.
rebounding.
Go up.
And that's Taylor Grona fighting for the rebound. Billy's really aggressive there on those rebounding, going for the ball. So Taylor should get 1-and-1 here. That's foul on Jenna Reedy, the freshman point guard. That's 3 fouls on her, so she's going to have to come out of the game. She's replaced by, here's your West End replay. You can see the reaching in there by number 12, I believe it was, Elizabeth Fox. Taylor gets the first one to go. You'd like to see here in this last minute 42, Coach, just kind of whittle into this 10-point lead and get it, maybe cut it in half.
That would be great.
Yeah, go into halftime.
There you go. Made both free throws.
Yeah, with the momentum. So 17-25. Rylan all over Jamie Reedy.
Rylan will get after her, I'll tell you.
That's right.
Good defense.
And Taylor
look at there.
Getting after
Taylor
it.
Grona.
And they're going to have a jump
Good
ball
defense.
on that, but that'll be Billy ball. So minute 29 with another chance here to cut into this lead. Don't forget to, if you're tuning in here on Billies.Live, click on that subscribe and notify, and you can get notified when these guys go live on any sporting event, whether it's softball, baseball, hopefully a little more basketball after today, and spring sports in the way there. So click that subscribe and notify. Billy's working it around here. Patient, Coach. Rylan setting up, gets it to Chesso. She's going to drive all the way to the bucket and gets it to go.
Right,
yes, nice
good
move
job,
there.
Annie Sesho gets the ball at the high post. One dribble goes in for the easy basket.
That's right.
Need to do that a little bit more.
So cuts the lead to 6 here, 45 seconds to go. Reedy tried to penetrate there. Taylor cut her off.
Yeah, they're going to. I would think they're going to. Well,
driving all the way in.
I'm surprised she did that.
And
she picked up a foul.
Yeah, she got fouled on that shot, so she's going to go to the line. Salinas, just a sophomore. So puts up the first one. It's off the mark. So 25-19, 31 seconds to go here.
Made or miss, she gets the ball and go down and look for a good shot. Get a good shot off.
That's
31 seconds to go before half.
And that's going to be a pushing foul against the Greyhounds. I believe that's
number 25. That's on Avery.
Avery Aaron. And that's her first foul of the game.
We'll get to shoot in this situation. That's good.
That's right. Cut this lead down to 4. And that's kind of momentum shift here over the course of this last minute 40, Coach, that we were talking about Billy's needed.
See if we can't hit these and maybe surprise something with a press. Don't let them just go down and.
Nothing but net there for Minnow.
String music.
Yep, cut the lead
String
to 5
music.
here.
Nothing but net.
Second one is up, and it's
Made it.
good too.
Yeah, okay, we're going to press a little bit here, just man-to-man press.
Yep, Taylor going to be guarding Jamie Reedy. She's all over her with her step for step. Taylor got that mentality, don't let anybody beat you.
Good steal.
And
Good
nice steal
and
there.
a foul. That a girl.
And that's going to send Ella Hartman to the line here with 12 seconds to go with a chance to cut it to 2, Coach.
Yeah, she read that like a book. I mean, that was great defense by Ella. goes after the ball, gets fouled. Now she gets to shoot 2 and see just how close we can get this lead at halftime.
That's right.
Or how close we can get the game. Maybe get a stop and hit another 3 would be good too.
And Hartman puts the first one in. There's the West End replay, as you saw there, Ella, with the interception on that pass. 25-22. Ella gets the second one to go. 2-point game now, 12 seconds to go.
So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to man-to-man.
9 seconds to go here. Reedy
You
gets
knew
it
that
in.
was coming. Good rebound. Good rebound.
And that's going to be
1 second left.
Yeah, when Bernie Baldo under the bucket. So really want to play good defense here, not let them get a shot off.
Well, you've got to get your hands up so that 25 doesn't get the lob on this.
Yeah.
Get your hands up. Watch 10. She'll pop out.
And they do get it off, and she gets it to go. So that's going to end the first half there with that final play. Makes the score 27-23. 4-point advantage, though. But there, that last minute 42, we were down by 10, Coach, and we talked about it. If we could just cut that in half, we did better than that. We cut it by 6, and we're right in this back into this game. And
yeah, it's going to be a good game. I mean, we're in for an exciting finish to this, so it'll be fun to do.
Yeah, so Billy's kind of that last minute 40 kind of turned the momentum. I think they're Jenna Reedy picking up her 3rd personal foul. Also, Coach having to come out of the game. She's their freshman point guard. Kind of helped the Billies also, and we're able to capitalize on that and go into halftime with a little momentum.
Yeah, we really are. If we can just keep doing what we're doing, a little bit of dribble penetration, surprise them with a press every now and then, kind of like you said earlier, not necessarily do it the whole game, but just in certain situations come out and jump on them real quick, see if you can't get a turnover and, make something out of it. So the key, again, is going to be, free throws, play without fouling, rebound, keep 25 off the board, and always know where 10 is.
That's right. Well, we're going to take a quick break here at halftime to hear from some of our sponsors here on Billies.Live. I'm Peter Schandua with Don Brookshire. We'll be right back.
Local high-speed internet in Gillespie County. Use it for work, fun, and everything in between. Advanced parental controls, online protection, simple, safe, smart. Get connected at nextstream.net.
Please join us in keeping Fredericksburg and Gillespie County special. Be Texas friendly. Share the road. Put litter in its place. Respect private property. And protect our dark skies. Thank you for caring about our community.
This broadcast is supported by Votive Hospice, a family-owned hospice founded by Fredericksburg natives. Votive Hospice is Fredericksburg's only joint-commissioned, accredited hospice and Fredericksburg's first community-based palliative care, which means their team can help you and your loved ones prior to needing hospice at no cost to you and your family. Knopp Healthcare's palliative care program was just recently awarded accreditation by the Joint Commission in 2022, and that makes them Fredericksburg's only accredited palliative care program. VotiveHospice.com. They're with you.
Welcome to Creek Street Dental, where we strive to treat our patients with compassion, kindness, and care. We utilize the latest technologies in our commitment to your family, offering cone beam technology, cosmetic dentistry, and sedation dentistry so you can sleep through your appointment. Stop by and meet our newest addition, Dr. Monica Montgomery, from the Fredericksburg High School class of 2014. Creek Street Dental on the corner of Creek Street and South Adams in Fredericksburg.
I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know know I'm gon' feed him. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood and my tongue keeps bleeding. From the words I spit, so sharp, so freezing, so cold. Behold, frostbite they feeling. I could tear you apart or I could go heal them. Don't believe in fate, don't believe in ceilings. I just need a taste and my mind starts peeling. I don't pace myself, I grind on kneeling. Got lust for change.
And we're back live here in Kingsville, Texas. Peter Schandua alongside with Coach Don Brookshire, longtime head basketball coach here at Fredericksburg. You've been in a few of these games yourself. What are you telling these girls at halftime if you're in there?
Well, back to your game plan. You go back to your game plan and review it. Everything that you think is working, you stick with it. If something's not, you get out of it. I can't say that I'd change a whole lot of what they're doing right now. Work on that gap penetration. Try to penetrate the gaps a little bit, and it'll open up a shot. Or you can pass out for a three-point shot. But, again, I'm emphasizing over and over again, you've got to stay in front of 25. We've got to keep her off the boards. She's killing us. She hurt us right there at the very end of the half, with that lob up to her. And I give her kids credit. They were doing everything they could to stop her. They knew where the ball was going.
That's right.
But her size makes a difference. And maybe if you can attack her a little bit, get her in some foul trouble, it would help too.
Yeah, well, that sounds like a good game plan to me. And, the other key, I think, too, is when we do get that dribble penetration and we are able to kick it out, if we can get it to the outside shooter in shooting position,
absolutely,
in rhythm, and then hit a few of those shots here early in the third quarter and kind of put a little more pressure on that Boerne defense, that could also lead to maybe some other opportunities for the Billies going forward. And I do like what we have done there in that first half. We probably full court pressed, I'd say 50% of the possessions. And, sometimes you go 4 or 5 possessions without pressing. The other team kind of puts their guard down on that. And then, boom, you hit them with the press on one, and then you get a quick turnover. And that happened a couple of times. So it'll be interesting to see what happens there, Coach, in the second half. We're going to take another break in here from some of our sponsors. And we'll be back after that for the second half.
My name is Rick Barangi, and I'm the owner and founder of the Long Neck Manor. I met Donnie several years ago because I was building a state-of-the-art barn for my giraffe, 10,000 square foot barn, and there's nobody in the area, not just Fredericksburg, but in the region that could understand the complexities of building such a structure. Donnie's team is amazing. When they come out here, they're very professional, they're quick, they're thorough. You get a product even better than you expected.
Fredericksburg Veterinary Center takes care of animals of all sizes, little bitty small ones and great big tall ones. They'll treat your furry friends just like it was their own. Doctors East and Eckert can do all sorts of stuff to help them, like x-rays and blood work, surgeries and sonograms. They'll even work on their teeth. And if your animal is sick or something, they'll even go to your ranch or house to help them. Give them a call or visit them online at fbgvetcenter.com.
Security, State Bank and Trust. We've been building the communities we call home since 1941. That includes supporting our students, teachers, and schools. Behind each student is a community investing in what matters most. Security, State Bank and Trust. Proud supporters of Battlin Billy Sports. We're rooting for your success on and off the field. We're proud to say we're small enough to know you by name and large enough to serve all your financial needs. Security, State Bank and Trust. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
At Hill Country Propane Inc., we work hard to earn your propane business. Do you need propane delivery for your home?
We're on it.
Refilling propane cylinders for your grill?
We're on it.
Filling up your RV in our easy drive-through?
We're on it.
Savings on RV and cylinder fills?
We're on it.
For all your propane needs, choose Hill Country Propane Inc. because
we're on it.
Hill Country Propane Inc.
Go Billies! As Fredericksburg celebrates 175 years, Arrowhead Bank is celebrating almost 100 years of serving the people of the Texas Hill Country. Our goal has been the same since we opened in Fredericksburg 20 years ago, to combine the relationship banking of yesterday with the technology of today for a better brand of banking. Arrowhead Bank is proud to support our students in all their endeavors, athletic and academic, and we're excited to celebrate their successes this year. Billy Pride, Eberales, member FDIC, equal housing lender, NMLS number 423091.
And we're back here at Kingsville, Texas, Coach. Nice gymnasium here for these girls to play in. We're about a minute 40 out, but both teams still in the locker room going over their game plans here for the second half. But, both these teams coming out of District 27. That's just an interesting dynamic that you would have an entire region and the top two teams coming out of the same district. Probably happens more often than people might think. Even in some of the other regions, I know up there, Argyle's district back in the day when they were still 4A, there was one other team in that district. I can't think of them right now, but they were always in the regional finals. Billies have faced off with Boerne now, I think, 3 times in a row.
Yeah.
In the regional finals. So interesting, Billy, both teams coming back out on the court now. What do we need to see here, Coach, in the opening moments here of this third quarter? I believe it will be Boerne possession, first possession.
But if it's Boerne's ball, we need a stop. We need to get a stop somehow. Get a stop, whether it's a rebound or a turnover, and get the ball and come down and score. And let's, cut that lead from 4 to 1 or 2. And then, it'll be a ball game. But it's a ball game right now. It's going to be 4 quarters. Yep. Hard fought down to the last minute. So stay with us, folks. Tighten your seatbelt. Get ready to go.
That's right. And while we got a minute here, I also want to just give another shout out, Joseph Financial. Big thank you for this sponsorship and this whole crew coming down here, Billies.Live, to cover this game. Go visit them on the website, josephfinancialpartners.com, and give them a big thank you note. So we're about underway here. It is Boerne Greyhound ball. Billy's in their man-to-man defense. Looks like Boerne starting with 2 high posts here to start out.
Yeah, and they're trying to get a screen for 10 there, coming off a double.
Yep, Donnell. Yep, put up a 3-point
good job,
shot.
Taylor Grona.
Yeah, Taylor gets the rebound.
Comes out of nowhere and gets that. So there's your stop. Now we need to score.
And trying to get Kirsten Hartman the ball. Paige Coleman puts up a shot, no good. And Greyhounds, Abby Smith with the rebound. Boerne coming back the other way.
Let's get another stop right here.
Yep. Jamie Reedy.
Pick and roll.
Yeah, they're in that pick and roll, pick and roll offense, and they get it inside to Abby Smith.
Good job. Oh, mercy. Okay.
And that's going to be a reaching foul on Kirsten Hartman. That might be her third. But let's see here. We're going to check that. First team foul of the half here. Yes, that's her third foul.
Third foul. She might be coming out fairly soon.
Well, she needs to be careful here.
Yeah.
We need her shooting in the game. Donnell with the ball, guarded by Hartman. Reedy takes a long 3. It's off the mark.
Good rebound.
Yep, Paige Coleman with the block out and gets the rebound.
And a girl, Paige.
Taylor quickly out to Ella with a long 3. It's off the mark. She was well beyond that second 3-point line there on that one. Now Jamie Reedy going quickly the other way and finds Avery, and she puts it down. So 29-23 here. Boerne with the first points here of the second half. The Billies now just need to take their time here. Don't take a quick shot, just get a good shot.
Take a good shot. Good screen.
Yep, there's Kirsten for a corner 3, just off the mark. And looks like Boerne's off to the races here. That's Donnell, got the outlet pass. Could not get it to go. Nice defense there by Kirsten.
Yeah, with 3 fouls. I mean, she was as stiff as a board there.
That's right. She had her feet planted and hands straight up in the air, so official really couldn't make any call there.
No, that was smart on her part.
Yeah. Boerne in this extended 2-3 zone.
I like it. Come on. Ella. Penetrate off that screen. Penetrate the gap off that screen. Right there. Go, go.
Yeah. Grona thought about the corner 3, pulls it back out. And trying to get the offense set up here. She's going to try and drive in. Finds Ella Hartman. 5:20 to go here, third quarter. Grona resetting one more time.
I wouldn't mind seeing them go into Minnow and let Minnow use a post move on 25 and see if we can't get her to foul. Good. Turn the corner.
Nice
there you
drive
go.
there by
there
Taylor.
You go. All right, get back on defense.
Nice productive offensive possession there.
Help out.
Quickly inside to.
Good rebound. Go.
Yeah, and there's a little quickly back the other way. Kirsten Hartman puts it up off the mark, and Ella with the rebound.
Good move, Ella.
And Ella going to come in, puts up the little jumper, no good. There's a mad scramble for the ball now again. They're going to call a jump ball.
I tell you what, though, I like the aggressiveness that the Billies are playing with right now.
That's right.
They are the aggressor right now. Let's see if we can keep up that aggressiveness. Okay, here comes Rylan in for Kirsten.
Yep.
So we're going to probably won't see her till the fourth quarter again with 3 fouls, unless we don't have a choice and just have to put her in.
Yeah. So Rylan Grona in here, setting up the offense. And
coming off
screen. He's going to drive in Grona to Grona there.
Help her out.
And there's what are they calling right here? Out of bounds?
I don't know if he knows.
Foul on Taylor Grona. So that gives the ball to Bernie.
All right, let's make something happen here.
Rylan going to make it difficult here on Reedy to just dribble the ball up the court. He's all over. Donnell with the ball over to Smith, to Reedy. Looking to get it inside. Back out to Reedy. Donnell puts up a 3. It's off the mark.
Good. Got her on the back.
And yep,
there
that's
you go.
going to be over the back. Nice job there by Paige Coleman getting that inside position.
Very smart.
Forcing that foul.
She knew if she could get position on her, she could probably get her over the back. She did. All right, let's take advantage of it.
Yep, and that's Avery Aaron's second foul
that's
here of the
push.
game.
Yeah.
And that's going to be a pushing foul on number 4.
We set a screen and she just pushed right through it.
Yeah, pushed
through it. Can't do that.
Yeah. So 2 team fouls now for both teams here in the third quarter. Billies get it in. Over to Grona. Corner shot by Page, just off the mark. Taylor Grona is a beast on the offensive rebounds this game. She's leaving it all out there. She's like, I'm getting this ball. That's sheer determination, Coach.
Good drive. There you go. Oh, get in there.
Nice job there to get the ball. And Billies. And there's something happening there. Ella is down on the ground there.
I think there was a pretty hard push
after that. So hopefully she's okay. I wanted to give during this little break here special thanks to our title sponsor. Champions work hard and focus on their goals. They practice with purpose and review their progress. Same for your financial future. To be a champion, focus on your retirement plan. Visit josephfinancialpartners.com or call them today, 830-997-4763. Again, josephfinancialpartners.com, 830-997-4763. That is their phone number. Give them a call. We thank them for their support here on Billies.Live. So back to the action here. They sorted out.
Yeah, Ella had to come off the court, so anytime a trainer or a coach comes out for an injury, then you have to replace that player. You have to sub her out.
Okay, you got to sub her out.
Yeah, I expect her to be back in a little bit. Looks like she's doing fine over there, and I don't see.
Yeah, she might have got poked in the eye the way she's touching her eye there quite a bit. So, Bernie ball out of bounds here, and
stay with her. Good job. Good job of defense.
That's right. On the inbounds play, they're not giving them anything easy. Taylor Grona guarding Jamie Reedy here. There's a drive in.
Good help. Good help.
To Smith. Cross court to Reedy. She's guarded by Grona. Garcia with a travel.
There you go. Now we're talking.
29-27 here, 2:50 to go. Billies have a chance to tie, potentially take the lead here on this possession, Coach.
Yeah, let's see what we do if we do anything different offensively. Setting screens.
Yeah, Ryland going to drive in, puts up the shot.
Good penetration.
Just off the
all right.
mark. And that goes out of bounds, but it'll be Greyhound ball.
You know what I like is when we do miss baskets, we're going after that offensive rebound. I mean, we're going hard after it.
Yeah.
And right now we're back in a little press, see if we can get them to turn it over. Make them pass the ball a little.
Cross-court pass to Reedy. Thought about a
Good
three.
job.
Nice hustle there, Minnow, to deflect that backdoor pass there.
Yeah, she had the offside. She was the goalie in that situation.
Yep.
So got there just in time.
Gets the ball in here. Reedy all the way out by half court. Ryland, Grona sticking on her.
Good drive.
Corner three for Garcia. And she gets it to go.
Yeah, nice shot.
Yeah, high arcing shot. And she was able to make it. Makes it 32-27 now. Billies, you need to be patient here. Ryland, get you a good penetration and let's find someone to get the shot off. Nice job there, Ryland, to keep that ball alive. And there's going to be, I think, a timeout, Billies. So we'll take it with them here. I'm Peter Schandua, Coach Don Brookshire. We got a dandy going on here. We'll be right back after this 30-second timeout.
Nature and beauty along the fairways at Lady Bird have a way of slowing life down. While the front nine features significant elevation changes and the tranquility of Live Oak Creek, the back nine stuns with its panoramic vistas of the surrounding hills. As the home of the Fredericksburg Junior Golf Foundation and the Fredericksburg Middle School and High School golf teams, all of us at Lady Bird Johnson Golf Course are proud to support our community's tradition of excellence. Lady Bird Johnson Golf Course. Practice, play your way.
And we're back live here. Kingsville, Texas, Texas A&M University Kingsville Gymnasium. And it's a barn burner, Coach. 32-27 here, minute 49 to go, third quarter.
Yeah, Ella's back on the court, so she's fine.
Yep.
Ella and Kirsten are back, both in.
So see what the Billies can do coming out of this timeout.
There you go.
Yep.
That's all right.
Ryland drives in.
Just go straight up, straight down with your shot, and you've got that. Straight up and straight down.
Reedy
help her out.
quickly
Help
the
her
other
out.
way.
Help her out.
And what a post move there by Avery. And gets it to go. You can't do much about that, Coach.
No.
That's a good play.
It's nice to be tall, apparently.
Yeah. Ella Hartman with the ball.
There's a shot.
Corner three by Kuhlman, no good. Salinas with the rebound.
Good steal.
Minnow with a steal. And Ella, dang it. Ella had the ball there, tried to put that shot in, got fouled, just rolled off the rim, Coach. Would have been nice for that to fall, but Ella will get 2 free throws here. That is number 4. That's Donnell. Her second foul, third team foul for Bernie. Ella puts the first one up and in. Here's the replay on that. You can watch that ball just roll out. I mean, if that would have been nice to go in.
She ought to get a half and a point and a half for that.
There you go. She gets both free throws, though, so cuts the lead to 5 here with a minute 10, third quarter.
Back into a man-to-man press.
Yeah.
Making them see if they can't turn it over.
Yeah.
At least wear them out a little bit where they have to shoot with tired legs.
Oh, Reedy puts that one down. And that's the freshman Reedy, Jenna Reedy. Nothing but net. So 37-29 now with that shot. 53 seconds to go. And here in the third quarter, We still got a minute here in this third quarter, Coach. This is no different than that second quarter.
No, make a run.
You just get
now.
a couple of good possessions, get some shots off, get some stops, and, cut this lead here. It's an 8-point game. I'd say let's cut it to 4 to start the fourth quarter would be a good success and get the momentum going our way. And there's a turnover. Reedy's going to come back the other way. Smith, top of the key.
Help her out. Help out. Help out.
And there's another post move, but in and out that time. So good defense by Coleman. Quickly the other way. Ella in rhythm. It's the three-pointer to go.
There you go. That's the way to answer that.
37-32. Cut it to 5.
Let's
16
do it again.
seconds to go.
Do it again.
See if we can get another stop.
Go double right
team.
there.
Ryland with the steal.
Here we go. 7 seconds. Plenty of time.
And she gets fouled.
Got fouled anyway, but I thought she was going to make the layup too.
Yep, 37-32. So makes both of these, Coach. You're looking at potentially cutting it down to 3.
Yep.
Here with 3 seconds to go. So Hartman, first shot up and gets the shooter's roll. We like that. Addison Sesho checking in here for the final 3 seconds of the third quarter. 37-33, Bernie on top here. Hartman gets the second one to go.
And you got to pick him up, but don't foul. Pick him up, but don't foul.
Yeah. Puts up a half-court shot, no good. So, hey, did one better.
Game.
Yeah, did one better than we asked for.
That's
Coach
right.
cut it to 3, and so we'll be going into the fourth quarter, 3-point game here in Kingsville, Texas. I'm Peter Schandua, Coach Don Brookshire. We'll be right back.
All of us at FPG Live want to thank you for tuning in today. Lots of you have asked how you might support our video production. Well, if you want to grow your business, we know just the place to advertise. But here are 3 other super simple ways anyone can help. First of all, just tap the like button on this video. That helps us reach a broader audience, which in turn helps our sponsors who make it possible for you to watch. Secondly, subscribe to our channels and tap the notification bell so you get alerted whenever we go live. And finally, and most importantly, patronize our sponsors. Shop at their stores, enlist their services. Heck, if nothing else, just give them a call and tell them thank you for making it possible for you to watch today. It is a joy to serve our community through live video production, but we couldn't do it without you or without our sponsors. We hope you enjoy the rest of the show.
The Inside Story has been family owned and operated since 1981. The Inside Story is your custom decorating center with in-house designers, and the owners install your flooring too, so you know satisfaction is guaranteed. They sell carpet, wood flooring, ceramic tile, luxury vinyl, area rugs, wallpaper, paint, and much more. See the Inside Story's extensive showroom, Highway 16 South in Fredericksburg, online at theinsidestorytx.com.
I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens.
West End Pizza replay.
And we're back live here. Bernie with the opening possession goes inside, outside to Smith, who gets the long corner 3 to go. Bernie back up by 6. That's okay though. Billy's just need to be patient here. What they've been doing has been working, Coach. Just got to keep
going.
That's right. Keep doing it. Don't lose focus. Taylor Rona inside to Ella. She's looking to make a move, and she's going to back out.
I kind of like this. They're at high post. They've got now Minnows in there, but they've had Ella in there. They've had Taylor in there.
Yeah.
Those kids can get a
good move.
Get the ball and make a move on 25. Maybe
That's right.
Get to the basket.
There's a drive in, and couldn't get it to go. Smith with the rebound, and Bernie's coming down to set up their offense now. Need to play good, solid defense here, Coach. Inside to Avery Aaron. Puts up the left-handed shot, no good. Rona with the rebound. Rona going to drive in. A little collision there, no call. Play on here.
No blood, no foul.
That's right. So Ella giving directions. Inside to Minnow Franson. Kirsten Hartman on the wing. Bernie still running that 2-3 extended zone. That's their staple defense. Inside to Coleman. Quick shot, couldn't get it to go. Now quickly out the other way.
It was a good idea.
Yeah, it was a good move. Just couldn't get that shot to go. Jamie Reedy loses it out of bounds.
There you go.
Addison Shesho going to check in for Paige Kuhlman. 40-34, 6:08 to go here in the game. Billy's down by 6 with possession, Coach.
Timeout.
Coach Gronin going to call timeout. We're going to take it with him here on Billies.Live and TexasRadio.net. We'll be right back.
Local high-speed internet in Gillespie County. Use it for work, fun, and everything in between. Advanced parental controls, online protection, simple, safe, smart. Get connected at nextstream.net.
What is the FISD Education Foundation? Since our inauguration in 2018, the Foundation has financially supported teachers and students from all our campuses achieve academic excellence. Our fundraising efforts help offset the adverse effects and depletion of resources brought on by state Robin Hood policies. Visit FISDkids.org to learn more. The FISD Education Foundation, partnering with our community because we're better together.
Top 5 reasons we love Gaddy's in Fredericksburg. Number 5, their student-teacher lunch discount. Number 4, their all-you-can-eat buffet. Number 3, they have a huge variety of fresh veggies at the salad bar. Number 2, Gaddy's Pasta and Pizza is always hot and ready. And best of all, they even do the dishes. Gaddy's Pizza, Highway 16 South, across from the fairgrounds.
Well, Coach, it all comes down to this final 6 minutes here of this game. I'm kind of nervous myself up here. I'm glad I'm not playing. I haven't sat down this whole half. Let's see what the Billies can come together with here. Rylan Gronin going to drive all the way in.
There you go. That's
and
what
gets
you do.
that bucket.
That's what you do. Good job, girl.
Yeah. Cuts the lead to 4 there, 40-36. And Jamie Reedy going to drive all the way down here outside to Salinas. And back to Reedy. Guarded by Hartman.
Yeah, Minnows.
He drives all the way in. Tried to find.
Good rotation. Get it off her leg. Well,
couldn't quite convert on that. And there's Avery Aaron with a little pick-me-up 2-point shot there, Coach.
That's tough.
Yeah.
Tough to stop that.
Yep. So back to a 6-point advantage. That's going to be a foul there on Jamie Reedy. That's going to be the 15th foul for Bernie. That's Jamie Reedy's
That's what we need to do.
Foul. Yeah.
You know, keep getting them to foul us. You know, dribble, penetrate. See if we can't get them to foul us some. Turn that clock off and let us hit free throws.
Yep.
Maybe get them to not be quite so aggressive. There's a 3.
Off the
Just
mark.
Missed.
Nice
Good
job,
steal.
Kirsten Hartman, to
Minnow.
get that. Minnow with the ball.
Back out. Be ready to shoot.
Baseline jumper. Kirsten Hartman gets it to go. That cuts it back to 4. 38-42. 4:33 to go. Bernie Greyhound with the ball. Billy's in that man-to-man defense. Billy's double team. Corner 3 by Smith. Gets it to go. Timeout. Bernie will take it with them here. Billies.Live. We'll be right back.
Segner's Jewelers is a proud Battlin Billy sponsor and big fans of our hometown team. Segner's has served generations of FISD families and friends and will be here to serve future generations. Located at 236 West Main Street, or find us on the web at segnersjewelers.com. We're with you all the way. Go Billies.
She's the only one who plays. Oh, we're back live here, Kingsville, Texas. Coming out of that timeout right there, Abby Smith hitting that corner 3. I believe we were just reviewing that. That's her 3rd corner 3.
Yeah, she's
of
really
the game.
having a big game for them.
Yep.
She really is. Hey, just real quick, a shout out. I know saw some of my former players. Tara Eckert, I saw her last night. good to see her. She's got a kid that's a senior this year.
Wow.
Unbelievable. I can't believe that. I saw Cammie Dykey a while ago. She's here watching the game. Trista Toch, I know, is always listening to us. And Cassie Sesho is here. Good to see her. So
that's right. Well, thanks for all the viewers. We just got word, too, from the trailer as Kirsten Hartman drives in and gets that bucket to go. We have close to 2,000 people watching the game here this afternoon. So big thank you back home for supporting Billies.Live and these girls. Almost looked like a little travel there, Coach. Coach Grona really selling to the officials.
Tell you, we've got a 5-point game here. It's still within reach.
That's
just
right.
Got to play real good D, have them miss a shot for once, and have us make one. So
just get a good shot off. Donnell's going to drive all the way in, goes up for a layup, and she's going to get fouled. She'll get 2 shots. 45-40, 3:27 to go for all you Texas Radio.net listeners. I know you don't have the advantage there of the Billies.Live video scoreboard up. So we're trying to keep the score updated for those radio listeners. Donnell at the line. She is a sophomore. Chloe Donnell misses the first one, so 45-40 here, 3:27. Second one is up and gets that one to go. So Billies with possession here, 3:20 to go. Kirsten Hartman finds Rylan Grona. See if she can get another drive in there for a bucket.
Good job, girl. That's what you need to do.
That's going to be a foul. Yeah, that'll be 6. Yeah, that'll be 16 fouls. So remainder of this game, Coach, foul by Bernie. Billy's shooting free throws.
Shooting free throws with the clock off.
And that's 4 fouls on number 1.
Look at Rylan.
Taylor Grona underneath. Gets it to Minnow Bronson. Puts it up just in and out. Nice shot there. Avery Aaron with the ball. Finds Jenna Reedy. Playing with 4 fouls right now, Coach Jenna Reedy. Donnell in the corner. Back over to Jamie Reedy. Looks like Bernie's going to
try to run some time off the clock here.
Yep. Billy's really contesting every play, and that's going to be a foul on Rylan. And that's only the 3rd team foul, or 4th team foul for the Billies. So still have 2 fouls to give before Bernie's in the bonus. 46-40, 2:44 to go here now.
Got to play aggressive with them. So whether you do a little run and jump or a
double teams,
half-court trap or something, we need to. We're gonna have to take some chances.
Yeah, Bernie content here, looks like, just to run the clock. Ella Hartman clear out here on Avery Aaron. Donnell with the ball. Ella on her. Reedy, 2:19 to go.
There you go. Stay with it.
And that's going to be timeout, Bernie. I'm Peter Schandua, Coach Don Brookshire here. Late stages, 46-40. Bernie on top. We'll be right back.
Hello, my name is Greg Nebgen with 4N Cattle Company. I want to talk to you a little bit about J4 Trailer and my experience. So I was looking for a new cattle trailer, stopped by, talked to Josh, customized what I wanted. I own a local business. I want to do my business local. Prices were very competitive. I looked at trailers everywhere. They were $1,000 cheaper, if not more. I was going to buy local anyway. They beat everybody in price. And then they even delivered it. J4 Trailer, that's where I got mine.
Texas Hill Country Orthopedic, the official sports medicine provider of the Battlin Billies. Our board-certified and fellowship-trained doctors provide personalized and comprehensive bone and joint care for all ages. We utilize the latest technologies like platelet-rich plasma treatments, and also unique to the Hill Country, we offer anterior hip replacement. Whether you've suffered a traumatic injury to your shoulder or are just tired of dealing with arthritis pain in your knees, Texas Hill Country Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is here to help.
Strayer & Offers has been going strong since 1928. They specialize in tires and tire repair, wheel balancing.
And we're back live here, and Bernie Greyhound with the inbounds play gets the bucket Up by 8 now. Minnow Franzen corner shot, no good. Jamie Reedy with the rebound. And quickly up ahead, Abby Smith. Back to Jenna Reedy. Billy's in this full-on man-to-man. They're going to have to go full deny, Coach, with everything. We're down by 8 here. Only a minute 40 to go. Only so many possessions that you can win. Another timeout by Boerne. Good job there. The Billies forcing that timeout. They may be running out of timeouts, Coach, so they don't have that in their back pocket. But we're going to be right back. We'll take one more break, 30-second timeout. We'll be right back.
Strayer & Offers has been going strong since 1928. They specialize in tires and tire repair, wheel balancing, front-end alignment, brake repair, tune-ups, oil changes, belts and hoses, complete auto repair. Make sure you check out the Kawasaki mules and custom-built trailers, ready to go to work for you. For quality Chevron products, Strayer & Offers, 509 South Adams Street, Fredericksburg. Call 830-997-4382. Check them out online, StrayerAndOffers.com.
Love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want, and I always
and
give
we're
it 100.
back
Don't
here,
need a bank, no, I'm
Kingsville, Texas. Coach Don Brookshire along here with Peter Schandua, bringing you all the action here from Kingsville. Coach, we're getting down here to the end of this game, down by 8. Gonna have to start taking some chances.
Well, you do, and you tell the kids you go for the ball. And, if you don't get the ball, if it's a foul, it's a foul, but you got to go for the ball.
Yeah.
Sometimes the referees will let it get really physical right here, so grab the ball every chance you get. There you go.
Yep, got the deflection there, and it ricocheted off the Boerne player. So here's the first possession. You got to do something with it.
Minute 30, down by 8.
This is the first step to cut into this lead, this possession right here, Coach.
And we can't waste a lot of time on offense.
Rylan Grona going to drive all the way in there, puts up the shot. It's no good. And that's going to be Fredericksburg ball. Taylor a little slow to get up there, but I have all the faith in the world. She'll be full speed in about 3 seconds.
Yeah, it won't take her long to recover. All right, let's see what play we've got under our basket here. A 3-point shot would be nice.
Got a turnover out of that, and Boerne quickly back the other way. Billy's going to have to foul now because you still got – there you got the turnover, though. That's okay because we still have 2 fouls to give, Coach.
Yeah,
so
you're right.
They're not shooting free throws for at least 2 more fouls. 48-40, minute to go. Kirsten Hartman finds Taylor Grona.
Go set a screen, let her shoot.
Ella thought about that 3. Rylan looking. Minnow Franzen.
Busted.
Kirsten Hartman, deep 3, just off the mark. She was in rhythm, Coach. It looked good coming out of her hand.
It did.
Just off.
Okay, go
43
get the ball.
seconds to go. Yeah, we're going to have to start fouling now, like right away. We can't not foul anymore.
Go grab for the ball. If you get it, fine. If not, that's okay.
Yeah, they're not going to take any shots.
No,
32 seconds to go. So Ella Hartman playing defense. There's a steal, 22 seconds. Rylan going quickly back the other way, and that's going to be a foul on Boerne, on Reedy. That'll be her 5th foul. But so that'll send Rylan Grona to the line. That's Jenna Reedy there, who just fouled out of this contest. 17.9 to go, 48-40. Let's cut it to 6 here, Coach. Get a steal and a 3. It's a 3-point game. Get the rebound. There's a start. Put it in, Rylan. Puts up the shot. It's off. And Avery Aaron with the rebound. And that's the pushing. There's pushing going there. There's a double pushing. Who are they going to call this foul on? Yeah, I think Kirsten fouled her first, and frustration foul. 25 pushed after that. Well, let's see.
They're talking about
double foul.
They're talking about. We'll see.
9 seconds left here. 48-40. Big thank you again. Shout out Joseph Financial Partners for the sponsorship of the game. Rylan Grona there with the foul. That's 16 fouls, so next foul will be free throws for the Greyhounds. So Boerne Greyhounds set to inbound the ball here with 7 seconds to go. Reedy with the ball. And did they call a foul?
Yeah, I think they called Rylan.
Okay, Rylan with the foul. So
I believe that's her fifth.
Yeah,
too.
her fifth foul. She'll be out. Nice freshman year for Rylan Grona,
pretty good
coming
for a
through
freshman.
here.
Yes, sir.
Making a lot of contributions all year long. So congratulations to her. As the senior here, Jamie Reedy will be taking some shots. It's like 42. That's McKenna Randall, 13. Don't have her on the roster. And number 2, Keegan King, checking in for the Greyhounds here. First one's good, makes it 49-40 here, Coach.
4.6 seconds left. Let's see if we can get a bomb going.
Yeah, second one off. Kirsten Hartman to
Busted
Ella.
out.
It's going to put up a shot. No good. Billies are going to fall here in this regional final game to Boerne, 49-40. Coach, we're going to take a short break, and then we'll come right back to us, and we'll wrap up this broadcast. Not sure if Coach Grona will be coming up for an interview or not, but we're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back.
At the Real Estate Advisory Team of Fredericksburg, we know the Texas Hill Country, and we know Texas Hill Country Real Estate.
With the Real Estate Advisory Team, you have a team of experienced professionals who use old-fashioned personal service. Along with our cutting-edge technology, we help you buy and sell real estate.
Contact the Real Estate Advisory Team today. We would be delighted to help you turn your Hill Country real estate dream into a reality. Make it a great day.
Hill Country Refrigeration has been providing the Texas Hill Country with quality heat and air conditioning service, installation, and repair for 47 years. They offer dependable, friendly, and professional customer service. Robert and Clara Ann Almers founded Hill Country Refrigeration in 1974, but have been enjoying Battlin Billy sports for a lifetime. The Almers family are born and raised Billy fans. 4 generations, that is. Hill Country Refrigeration, where customizing comfort is their award-winning game. From one winning team to another, best of luck, Billies.
Local high-speed internet in Gillespie County. Use it for work, fun, and everything in between. Advanced parental controls, online protection, simple, safe, smart. Get connected at nextstream.net.
Please join us in keeping Fredericksburg and Gillespie County special. Be Texas friendly. Share the road. Put litter in its place. Respect private property. And protect our dark skies. Thank you for caring about our community.
This broadcast is supported by Votive Hospice, a family-owned hospice founded by Fredericksburg natives. Votive Hospice is Fredericksburg's only joint-commissioned, accredited hospice and Fredericksburg's first community-based palliative care, which means their team can help you and your loved ones prior to needing hospice at no cost to you and your family. Knop Healthcare's palliative care program was just recently awarded accreditation by the Joint Commission in 2022, and that makes them Fredericksburg's only accredited palliative care program. VotiveHospice.com. They're with you.
Welcome to Creek Street Dental, where we strive to treat our patients with compassion, kindness, and care. We utilize the latest technologies in our commitment to your family, offering cone beam technology, cosmetic dentistry, and sedation dentistry so you can sleep through your appointment. Stop by and meet our newest addition, Dr. Monica Montgomery, from the Fredericksburg High School class of 2014. Creek Street Dental on the corner of Creek Street and South Adams in Fredericksburg.
And we're back live here at Kingsville. Battlin Billies there. You can see them on their screen. Just got their regional finals runner-up trophy. a big season here for the Battlin Billy Lady Billies. Honestly, if you look at this 4-year run they've had here with Ella Hartman being part of that all 4 years, I mean, quite a successful 4-year run, and we expect it to continue going forward. There you can see Coach Grona holding up that runner-up trophy, nothing to be ashamed of.
No, they've had a great year, and the good thing is everybody comes back except Ella. You know, Ella's the lone senior this year, and I know they're going to miss her leadership, but, you know, we've got a year to work on post-development, try to get those younger post kids to where we can kind of compete a little better inside against height, because that's what really hurt us tonight is the height.
Yeah, Bernie has there the Avery girl who's a little over 6 foot. So, but still, this 4-year run, going to the state tournament 2 out of these 4 years, falling just short this year. You know, 49-40 really isn't the score that I would say reflects how close this game really was. At the end there, Bernie just kind of pulled it out and was able to delay the game and kind of limit the possessions for Fredericksburg there on offense. So congratulations to the Lady Billies here for a great successful season. I believe ended up with, I think Coach Grona, I just got signal there, but ended up I think 34-5 on the season. And Coach Grona is going to come up here and have a short visit with Coach Brookshire. We'll take a 30-second timeout and we'll be right back with Coach Grona. Okay, well, yeah. We're watching the ladies go over to their parents as Coach Grona is making her way up. So we're going to stay here right now, and Coach Grona going to sit down with those, with Coach Brookshire.
Am I still looking that? Oh, yes, I am.
We're going to look that way.
Still looking that way.
Okay, Coach Don Brookshire with Coach Kerry Grona back. What a game, Coach. It was really a hard-fought game by both teams. I know you've got to be proud of your kids and the year they've had. Tell us a little bit of your thoughts on the game.
You know, I just thought the kids played really hard. We didn't shoot a high percentage. It was lower than normal. I think we didn't get. I didn't think we were aggressive enough, shooting-wise. I think we have had games that we were a lot more aggressive because, I mean, we shot the ball 45 times. Usually we're up in the 50s.
Yeah.
So and it has to do with them just sitting back in a very slow 2-3 zone. So that's going to slow your shot production down, like the number of shots that you get. But, you know, we've had adversity. You know, Franz, Roar's out with a concussion, post player.
Oh, yeah.
She's on concussion protocol, has been for almost 2 weeks. You lose a junior post player that is a big cog in the rotation. Franzen yesterday.
Yeah, that was a tough.
That's a big one.
Tough injury there, especially with the finals coming up.
Yeah, she really gives Avery Aaron a run for her money. Defensively, I thought Paige stepped in and did great things. I thought Addison did some great things. You know, Minnow, I can't say enough about that kid. I hate that this was Ella's last game.
Right.
I'm gonna miss. I mean, that kid is.
She's super.
She is. Really super. If anybody is looking for the cog that makes a successful team, it's that kid. Because she just does everything. She outworks your leaders on your team have to be the girls that put in the work the most. They have to be the hardest working. They have to be the most selfless. They got to put team first and everything. And if that doesn't happen in your program, then you're not going to be as successful as no matter what kind of talent you have.
Absolutely.
But and she does that. I thought, Taylor. Defensively, the kid, I mean, she had
a good game. Yeah, she really had a good game today.
I wish she would shoot the ball a little bit more.
Yeah.
I keep telling her that. I think she passes up too much shots. But dadgummit, I mean, we battled without two of our main subs.
Yeah.
And we were within 4, within 3. wasn't our night, and it's a good team. I'm not taking anything away from Boerne. I mean, that's a good team.
They are. Their
solid.
size makes
They're
a
solid on the
difference.
inside. They're solid on the outside. You know, Abby's got the range as she goes inside, outside. It's just, but you know, for who we are and what size we are, I mean,
You got to be proud of the kids.
Yeah, we
Absolutely.
outplayed them hands down.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just hands down. I can't say it enough. You know.
I know it feels tough now, but you know, after a while, you'll look back and say, "Oh wow, this was such a super year and a fun team to have."
I've told him this the whole time. This is the best team that I've had. You know, team wise, 12 years. This is 11, 12 players that there's no drama. There is no, you know, me. You know what are my stats? What did I score tonight? You know, how many minutes am I getting? And it's just let's just go play. It's been the funnest year.
They've done a great job
that I've had in a very long time.
Yeah, well, we're all proud of them.
It's a testament to those kids.
It is.
Thank you, Paige.
The community is proud of them. The community loves them. We all love them. So.
And
anyway,
we only graduate one.
Only one. So
and it's a big one,
out.
but
yeah, it's a
we
big
got
one,
we got some girls that can step up and fill those shoes. I got to wait 4 years. She's got to get a degree, but yeah, I will find one.
All right, well, Coach, I think we're going to wrap it up with
Yes,
that.
sir.
Any last thoughts?
No, just thanks for all the support, Paige and the whole Billy.Live. Thanks to Peter for stepping up and coming the last 2 games and helping you guys out. We really appreciate it.
Well, it's fun. It's fun to come watch y'all compete.
I wish it would have turned out a little bit differently, but you know, we fought, and it is what it is.
Well, you can't complain on what was it, 34 wins this year?
Yes, sir. No, not going to complain.
No,
not complain
that's great.
at all. So.
All right, I think we'll wrap it up
Yes,
here.
sir.
So thank everybody for joining us. So for Coach Carrie Grona and Don Brookshire, this is Billy Pride Ibralis and 15 for Team Farmers Fight. Call it a night. God bless everybody.
Good night.